Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and I am the face of the multi-billion-dollar industry that is humorous trivia. Table for four, right this way. There are your screws to get you started. If you think an opponent doesn't know the answer, hit your screw button, and you'll force them to answer immediately. If they miss it, you win big. And your wrong answer of the game is being sponsored by
the Alliance of Mole People for a Better America. Look, mole Americans hate terrorism and love freedom just as much as human Americans. Trust us, we're not up to anything.
Sniff out our sponsor's wrong answer of the game and you'll end up with a great prize and serious cash. Okay, what are we waiting for?
Get ready, time for question 1.
First up, Candy Crushed. I can't stop playing Candy Crush. It's like heroin. At first it was great, but now I hate it and it's ruining my life. If Candy Crush really is like heroin, what should I play to wean myself off of it? Barbitol Crush Saga, Methadone Crush Saga, Zoplicone Crush Saga, or Methamphetamine Crush Saga? Player 3? Oh yeah, I should start taking meth. That'll fix everything. Players 1, 2, and 4? Methadone is used for, among other things, drug detox programs. Methadone isn't cheap, but it can't be more expensive than these $70,000 worth of app helpers I bought for Candy Crush. Thank God this game's free, otherwise can you imagine how much I would have spent by now?
Oh, Mama gonna tell you what I'm gonna do, say it so!
Why not try Motley Shoe? And let's step into a this or dat. Player 3? Why don't you play this this or dat and see if you can't catch up a bit? I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one, tell me if it's a metal band from the 1980s and 90s, or a style of women's boots. If it's a metal band, press the square button. If it's a style of women's boots, press the circle button. Now, I need the rest of you to pay attention. Lock in your answers before Player 3. If Player 3 gets it wrong, I'll split up that cash to everyone who got it right. Cool, let's do it. Gladiator. Firehouse. Bondage. Cinderella. Wedge. Keel. Winger. Oh no, you just broke a heel! I'm no expert, but the best thing about women's boots is they make my ass look great.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
May I introduce so many disgusting ways to be American?
It's the put the choices into order, then buzz in and see if you are right. Question!
You know the drill. If you get this one right, I'll send some extra cash your way. Put these movies in chronological order based on the time period they're set in, from earliest to latest. American Hustle, American Pie, American Psycho, Pie Psycho Hustle, Psycho Hustle Pie, Hustle Psycho Pie, or Pie Hustle Psycho. Player 4? What? No. Player 2? Honest mistake. Players 1 and 3? American Hustle is set in the 70s, American Psycho is set in the 80s, and American Pie is set in the late 90s, early 2000s. I'm gonna slap an extra $1,000 on each of you for that. The 70s, 90s, and 2000s. 3 different decades where Eugene Levy has played the exact same role. Here's one I like to call, Remove the Stitches After 1001 Arabian Nights. What would be different about Aladdin's genie if he magically gave himself a genioplasty? He would have a bigger chin, he would have firmer breasts, he would have a lifted butt, or he would have smaller ears. Watch the time. Player 1. That was quality. Players 2, 3, and 4. Let this be a lesson to you. Next time, try this. A genioplasty is a type of plastic surgery where the chin is augmented with an implant. Oh, I wish I had a genie.
Your wish is my command.
All I have is this lousy genie sound effect.
Your wish is my command.
Say hello to Flab Roller. How might a professional bowler respond if someone were to ask him how he manages to stay in such wonderfully below average shape? Rolling balls down a 28-foot lane is great for the beer gut. Rolling balls down a 63-foot lane keeps my back fat firm. Rolling balls down a 104-foot lane really tones the jowls. Or rolling balls down a 450. Players 3 and 4. Oh, the humanity! Players 1 and 2. Next time, gut check your facts. Were you thinking of this one? A regulation bowling lane is 63 feet long from the foul line to the pin deck. I consider bowling good exercise. I mean, sure, gravity and momentum do 90% of the work getting the ball down the lane, but that other 10%, that takes some real slight arm movement. Round 1 is complete, and player 1 is ahead. And quite impressively, I might add. Keep in mind, in round 2, everything is worth twice as much. And remember, keep an eye out for the wrong answer of the game. It's still out there. It's time. And on its way, a 3-day getaway to beautiful Valhalla. Suppose Dante returns after his travels in the Divine Comedy and starts posting pictures to Facebook. What is he most likely to write about his second destination? Here's player 3. Where's that screw going? Player 1, you've been screwed. You got 5 seconds to pick an answer. In the Divine Comedy, Dante's first stop is hell, and his third stop is heaven. And in between, his second stop is purgatory. It's funny to put pictures of purgatory on Facebook because endlessly scrolling through a Facebook feed full of vacation pics is actually what they make you do in purgatory. Sorry, player 3, the screw had other plans.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
Next. Hey, wig spender. Hold on, I'm just going over my credit card bill. Who the hell spent $400 at the wig shop?
I did, Dunny.
Billy O'Brien?
No, Daddy O'Brien.
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me.
Billy.
Daddy.
Betty, how could you spend so much on wigs?
I'm trying to get my hair just right. I want to resemble Audrey Hepburn. Oh, speaking of which, what hairstyle must I get in order to look like Audrey Hepburn in Breakfast at Tiffany's?
Player 4, where are you putting that screw? Oh, you're screwed, player 1. You got 5 seconds. Player 4, you screw like a high-class hooker. Why not pick up a few more bucks? Player 3, what a pity. Player 2,
Whoa! Oh, that was nice.
player 4,
Audrey Hepburn famously had an updo in Breakfast at Tiffany's.
well, Betty, I must say the pixie cut looks very good on you.
Oh, thank you. Why don't we go back to my place and mess around?
Billy, Betty, is your hair, is that moss?
Yes, it is.
That explains the smell.
Pretty alluring, is it not?
Follow me
Coming up, Gone with the Vin. Let's say all Vin Diesel movies can be put into two categories. Ones where his acting relies on grunting, or ones where his acting relies on sneering. What kind of chart should I use to find the movies where he both sneers and grunts? A Vin Diesel. Player 2, who gets the screw? Goodness, Player 1, you're screwed. You got 5 seconds to give me an answer. Venn diagrams, spelled V-E-N-N, feature circles that contain a set of data. In this case, where the circles overlap in the middle is where you'll find those awesome movies that have both grunting and sneering. And if there's one thing a Vin Diesel fan loves, it's using charts to analyze complicated data. Woohoo! Player 2, this screw does not have a happy ending. Coming up next, reduce, reuse, reheat. It seems like a lot of factories are going green these days. I don't like it. If there aren't plumes of smoke coming out of factory chimneys, then what are street urchins gonna choke on? Anyway, it got me wondering. If the Cheesecake Factory went completely green, what would be the only sauce they'd offer? Hollandaise sauce, chimichurri sauce, mole sauce, or bechamel sauce? Players 2, 3, and 4. Made from parsley, the Argentinian sauce chimichurri has a bright green tint. And I like a lot of sauce on my cheesecake. Saucy cheesecake. Player 1. No, mole is not your friend. But moles will be with this T-shirt of a mole holding an American flag, just like the one you won from the Alliance of Mole People for a Better America. Blindly follow us to a better tomorrow. Today's wrong answer of the game is worth a whopping $8,000. Enjoy. Try this on for size. Kangaroo, peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus?
Kangaroo, peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
Known to reach over 20 feet tall. Kangaroo, peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus? Player 2. Players 1 and 3. Player 4. The planet Uranus is way over 20 feet tall. I mean, it's at least 30 feet tall. Probably more. I don't know. I'd have to see it up close. Player 1 takes it! Okay, Player 1, you won the game. So what? Big deal. It's a trivia game. Nobody cares. I mean, honestly, if this is all you've done with your life, then...
You know